So we do want to get right into this. Unfortunately, before we get into some other headlines, there is some sad news to pass along. A breaking story. A Georgetown alum, Dikembe Mutombo, sadly has passed away. Can you bring us up to speed?
I know, very, very sad news. Dikembe Mutombo, who's known as one of the greatest defensive players to ever play in the NBA, sadly passed away today at the age of 58 years old. He's been battling brain cancer for quite some time now and unfortunately died today. Of course, if you are a basketball fan, you know him from playing on several different teams and being one of the all-time leaders in block shots. He was an 8-time All-Star, and of course, he was also a Georgetown legend. Hey, I think a lot of people are going to miss him. And of course, just beyond basketball, he was just a larger-than-life figure from his Geico commercials, which were hilarious. And he also was a global ambassador for the NBA. So R.I.P.
Yeah, definitely. Just so incredibly sad. I know our chef in the studio here is a big fan and was shocked to hear this moments ago. Let's check it out on the latest with Diddy. Apparently, he's trying to remain positive amid just all of the chaos that's just sort of happening around him, including more recently a new lawsuit.
Yeah, so I mean, there have been a flurry of lawsuits we know for the past couple weeks, and there was one that was just filed on Friday, which again, very similar to the allegations that we've previously heard regarding sexual assault, among other things. But despite all of this, despite being locked up in jail right now, we spoke with his attorney, who actually said that Diddy is in good spirits. His attorney goes in depth on how Diddy is feeling in our new Tubi special, which is streaming right now, called The Downfall of Diddy, where we have a wide variety of perspectives and people weighing in on this whole criminal case. But like I said, Diddy's attorney says that in the meantime, he's remaining positive. He also says that Diddy has plans to take the stand when his trial comes sometime in the near future. And if and when that happens, that's going to be very interesting to see.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you just think about someone who had just the world at his fingertips at one point, and now he's behind bars, so you can only imagine what it takes to try and remain as positive as you can possibly be in this kind of situation. Let's talk about Anna Delvey and Dancing with the Stars. I mean, I had to chuckle because I watched the series a few years ago, and how she would always say, you know, let me call my father, and she'll wire some money. But yeah, she was completely unmoved by being voted off of Dancing with the Stars. So bring us up to speed on that when it comes to that response that so many people were talking about.
Well, just a bizarre moment. If you don't watch Dancing with the Stars, on a recent episode, Anna was voted off the show. And usually when contestants are voted off, the host will say, "Are there any parting words that you have?" And the host asked Anna, "What have you learned from being on the show?" To which she said, "Nothing." Which I think shocked everyone. And the reason why is because apparently she felt like that she followed all the notes that the judges gave. The judges gave her some direction after her performances. She felt like she put those into her dance. And with that, she really came away with learning nothing because she did all she could do. So that's, I guess, some clarity to her bizarre response after being taken off the show.
Yeah, I'm just sure I can just picture the reaction of people in the rooms because, like you say, that's just not what you expect when you come off of such an incredible experience, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Jacob, for bringing us up to speed here on the latest. In entertainment, just a reminder that you can catch Jacob and the rest of the TMZ team weeknights at 7:30 right after Like It or Not here on Fox 5.